Hello, good day. This is Mass X with another One Punch Man the Strongest video. And we're going to talk about ATT at 5p. We're going to get serious voice down. Yes, I went ahead and completely and utterly screwed myself over, pulling every possible resource I can to do this, so you guys can see her. So let's take a look at this character. Now, we've already talked about what she does, but what makes her special at 5p? Well, that passive, after taking an action, removes sealed energy of the enemy once per turn. Enemies can't be inflicted with fear. After their energy is removed, grants 40% non-crit damage reduction, effective for all types of damage, but cannot coexist with agility, converts 100% incoming DOT into HP. It gives her survivability. It gives her that last remaining sliver of hope to your opponent that she is going to absolutely demolish you. Now, I'm still not done with her, but her stats are clocking in pretty impressive. Her attack's at 785, 540. That is key, okay? Because you need that attack as high as possible. I'm not even running her with the best of the best yet because, quite honestly, I am not willing to, and I'm not looking at her as my primary unit yet for DPS. My gear is just sword fighter still. It's not even all maxed, as you can see. So she's going to easily clock over 800,000 attack when that's done. Same with the buff gear. 2 stars only, and the substats are literally crap. I pulled them off somebody else. So she really isn't maximized. This is a character, when she is maximized, is going to be way over 800,000 attack, which is just going to decimate teams when you look at her in her mode of attack. And that key is going to be for that ultimate, the one that attacks all enemies with 3 combo strikes with the 180% attack, permanently grants 50% DOT boost for herself. There is a 100% chance to inflict field on all targets for 2 turns, and that DOT by 220% of attack before action is what we are talking about. That's what makes this character a monster at times. Now, what you're going to see in some of the videos in a second, and why this character will start to show true viability over the next 60 days, and of course when Bomb Core introduces itself into the meta, because right now the primary DPS, especially on the hero side, is Genos. Nobody would argue with that. But what I'm going to show you is ATT and Genos on the same team. ATT is outshining Genos already, and she's not even maximized. And as you can see, my Genos is no slouch. She's getting there, but he is in his prime. And honestly, him being at 5p is not a major difference when you look at them. But Genos is going to make a hard decline soon. He basically completely falls off during Bomb for the most part. And even before that, when Mirage Trial and Emblems rear their head, which they should at some point, we've gotten Training Center, so that would be the next thing to be introduced. That also will start to really handcuff Genos in our current meta. So that transition from Genos to ATT will start to begin and fully become effective when Bomb drops. Now, I just took these this morning, doing a little testing, but I wanted to show, when you look at the damage percentages, you've got Genos at 19%, ATT at 36%. Another one, Genos at 19%, ATT at 31%. She is basically going to become an absolute DPS nightmare. So I wanted to start featuring her. It's very tough right now in this game to know where to go, because we have a lot of things changing very quickly, and with the advent of SSR Pluses coming, it's not necessarily the greatest investment, but I did want to go ahead and feature her so you guys could see ATT and what she can do. And that she is going to be a super solid and wonderful offensive unit. But she really does need that 5P for true longevity and life on the field. I think I'm just going to show you a match against a very strong opponent, and to show that she can hold up and she can carry at times if need be. And again, we're not even at the point where there's going to be other things in the game that are going to assist her greatly. But she is just really an offensive juggernaut in and of herself. Now, again, I still stick to what I said before. I don't call her an absolute necessity of a character. She is a luxury. I think if we were on normal timelines and this game was giving us, as they did for CN and the C servers, I think it would be a different story. But given that lifespans have been cut, things have been accelerated, she is definitely not a necessity like I would have said before. A pure luxury, but a luxury that you're going to enjoy, especially when bomb hits. But again, you're going to be able to cover that up with other units. You'll be able to help defend against her with the advent of SSR Pluses. There'll be a lot coming down the pike that will show and be able to counter her. So that's why I don't count her as such a necessity. She'll be really noticeably great between that Genos falling off, bomb coming in. But again, when the SSR Pluses come, and they're going to come quick, there's no doubt about it, the way that they've been handling this game, you know, then we're talking a whole new ball game. SSR Plus characters just are heads and tails above most, if not all, SSRs. So thought I would just give you guys a little peek at her at 5P. When I get her fully maxed out, and when she becomes really the mainstay for DPS in certain teams, when bomb drops, I'll definitely feature some fun videos with her then, because of course she's just fun, because she's just a pure damage dealer in absolute destruction with those force fields. But until then, love your Genos. He won't be around much longer. With that, as always, please like and subscribe. It helps so much. Have a great day.